to the Winchester Invitational Tournament and game number 2 as the number 8-seeded Calhoun Warriors, fresh off of a victory and championship in the Carlinville Holiday Tournament and a big one over Payson Seymour earlier this week, taking on the number 16 Pleasant Hill Wolves. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. We continue on with coverage from the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament, where you can watch live on all 26 games live from your smart TV, computer, tablet, or a legal streaming device. We don't really care how you do it. Just make sure you do it and tell your friends so they can watch the games as well. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Wolves and the Warriors, when they meet on the gridiron, it's called the Oaken Bucket. When they meet on the hard court, it's called basketball. And we'll have that for you next on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Calhoun and Pleasant Hill in this matchup. The 8-seed Calhoun Warriors are 11-4 on the season, fresh off the win at Carlinville. Hey, by the way, I want to take a quick moment and congratulate Nick Moore. I was going to ask you during that game, surely Nick Moore's already scored his 1,000th point, and yes, he has. He scored it on a putback in the third quarter, and congratulations to him. Back to this game, though, Calhoun winning the Carlinville tournament, a big one over Payson Seymour earlier this week. This team for Coach Casey Longnecker, Jack, trending in the right direction.
They are doing a nice job, and Casey's hung right in there with them as they were trying to redevelop some things. Nice to have Ryan Grainer back next to him there. He's been in the school system, but Ryan had his son moved into the area. But they've got 3 guys missing today because of some illnesses and things. Not guys that are normally in the starting lineup, but their depth a little bit challenged. And if you remember a couple of years ago with Calhoun, they had 2 different rosters because of a bunch of illnesses that they had. And last year, of course, we were very pleased that Casey's dad's doing well and think an awful lot of him. But Casey's been a good friend for a long time, and he does a great job working with the kids. On the other side, Ryan Lowe, one of the guys that is a Pittsfield graduate, has been an assistant football coach, a principal down at Pleasant Hill, stepped up to take the job. And the big thing I see with Pleasant Hill is they got some numbers. And they haven't had numbers like this for a while. And when you get numbers, you can practice hard against each other. It can be a difference maker.
4-9 on the season, finished 2-2 in the Greenview tournament, and this team is a group of kids. Quite honestly, their junior kids are very athletic overall for Pleasant Hill. It just hasn't translated because you just especially let's talk about the football side for a second. They have some talent. When it's hard, when you have to have 11 guys on both sides of the ball and you're trying to play Iron Man a lot of the time for this Pleasant Hill squad, it's just been a very tough go of it. But 4-9 with some confidence of their own right, and these 2 teams like to play against one another, by the way. And kind of a love-hate relationship, but
they'll build a bucket. They'll do whatever they need to do to give you a reason to play against each other. And Pleasant Hill's got some size.
Yes, they do. Let's pause for a timeout. We'll have the Fireman Home Supply starting lineups next.
The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you are dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, it's the start of the new year, and is one of your New Year's resolutions in order to make your dollar stretch further? Then you don't want to miss the Dollar Day sale at your local Farm Home Supply running January 5th through the 14th. Here's some of the hottest deals. Get $15 off all Wrangler Retro Denim. We'll give you a free $15 gift card when you purchase any 30-pound or more Purina Pro Plan dog food. Tide Simply Laundry Detergent is only $8. Need a heater? Our most popular Milk House heater is only $17. See all the deals and much more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Time to take a look at the Fireman Home Supply starting lineups for game number 2 of 8 in this first game of the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Calhoun and Pleasant Hill matching up in this contest. Fireman Home Supply, from snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs. Nobody has it like your local Fireman Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com.
Pleasant Hill Wolves, Ryan Lowe, the head coach, Ron Edwards, and Coach Hubbard is the guy sitting on the bench today. Lane Hubbard will be one of the guards. He's 5'9" and a junior. Jaron Lawson will be another guard, 5'8" and a junior. Brody Dolbear plays a forward, 6 foot, and a junior. Aiden Myers, a 6'3" senior and a forward, and a 6'1" junior is Carter Jones. Jones, Myers, Dolbear, Lawson, and Hubbard for Pleasant Hill. They're 4-9. On the Calhoun side, 11-4. Casey Longnecker, Ben Bayless is easy to spot. He's about 6'11". Ryan Grainer about 6'7", so I think they got the tallest coaching staff. Drew Wallendorf will be a guard, 5'7", and a junior. Charlie Calhoun is a 6'2" senior forward, a guard at 6 foot, and a sophomore is Jack Zipprick, and also a guard, the 5'9" junior Jack Webster, and then another big man in the middle. He's been starting since he was a freshman, 6'2" junior Connor Longnecker. Longnecker, Webster, Zipprick, Calhoun, and Wallendorf for Calhoun. We're ready for basketball action here. And officiating crew, and what a good job by Grant DeWitt securing all the things you have to have this tournament. The 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament, the oldest in the nation, I do believe. And we are ready for basketball action. If we can get everybody to quit walking across the floor.
Definitely the oldest in Scott County.
Yep, Longnecker will jump on one side. No, he did not. But Pleasant Hill secures the basketball, as with it in the early going is Lawson. Lawson has it knocked away by Zipper. He'll get the steal, and we'll head the other way by Webster. Little running move, can't get it to fall. He's fouled on the play, I do believe, by Hubbard.
First foul of the contest is going to be called against Carter Jones. Jones will pick up his first, team first. To the free throw line is Jack Webster shooting a pair. Jack had a tremendous football season for Calhoun, had a really good team, and they're going to be tougher than nails next year, and he gets the Warriors on the board with a 1-0 lead.
The Illini Express is your walk-in medical clinic. Opens 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., I do believe now. Illini Express.
2-0 the lead as Webster knocks down both free throws. Just underway here in quarter number 1.
Trying to do a few extra things. Lawson with it in the front court. Gets it back out top of the key. Hubbard works on the right-hand side. Hubbard, a nice ball handler out there, but he's being hounded by Jack Zipper. They try to get it down low to Carter Jones, and it's stolen away, and the turnover is the second on Pleasant Hill. Zipper, front court, finds Webster across the timeline. Little 3-on-2. Finds Longnecker down low, up and good. Longnecker's got 2. And it's a 4-0 lead in the early going for the Warriors of Calhoun on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Lawson with it into the corner. That's Dolbear. Dolbear back down. Gets it down low to Myers. Myers can't get it to go as he turns it over, and here comes Zipprick the other way. Corner, Wallendorf down low, up off the window, won't fall. That was by Calhoun. The rebound comes off the other way to Pleasant Hill. Here comes Lawson across the timeline, and he's going to throw it away. And turnover number 4 already on Pleasant Hill, and the timeout by Ryan Lowe. It's an Adams Network timeout. Reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer. It can handle whatever life throws you. Visit followthefiber.net. After the Pleasant Hill timeout, it's Calhoun with the basketball. Webster, front court with it. Little spin move across the middle. Goes coast to coast, bounces down low. Longnecker on a catch and an assist by Webster makes it 6-0. And the big boy in Longnecker, when he gets it, makes some space for himself to find the basket. 6-0 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
He's done a nice job 2 different times now of setting himself up to be able to have a teammate find him another. Got position early, which led to the easy shot as Myers now puts up a turnaround shot. No good. Longnecker with the rebound for Calhoun.
He'll hand it off to Wallendorf. Drew Wallendorf is a streaker. He's fast like those Camp Point kids. Zipper works at top of the key. Looked at Calhoun for a minute, retains the dribble, and sits up against the man-to-man of Pleasant Hill. Cross-court Webster, left-hand side, back out top of the key. Wallendorf keys up 3, 19-9, count it. Wallendorf makes it a 9-0 ball game as he drained that one. And Calhoun looking pretty sharp in the early going here. They may be a really tough 8 seed.
Well, and they didn't get the earliest start to the basketball season as they played some football, and a little bit of a downer at the end as a shot put up no good by Hubbard. Rebound again to Longdecker, but this is a very talented bench as well for this Calhoun team. This team's deep.
You've watched Webster play throughout in these juniors a lot of them. A good junior class here. Spin down low, back out right elbow. That was by Longnecker. No good. Rebound Zipprick the other way. Zipprick will maintain the possession. That's Jack Zipprick. Great first name. 6-foot sophomore. Webster the junior. Gets it back to Zipprick. Fakes a couple of times. Back out Webster. Works middle. Little teardrop. Up, in, and out. No good. Rebound Myers the other way for Pleasant Hill. That's Aiden Myers.
He was an all-tournament selection at Greenview. Down low Carter Jones. Turnaround shot up and in for the first 2 of the contest for Pleasant Hill.
Very athletic of Carter there as he made a tough shot on that one. Full court pressure by Pleasant Hill, and it's causing trouble already. Zipprick, Wallendorf tries to work out of it on a pass to Longnecker. 3-on-3. He'll try the dribble move. He's not a guard, and his coach will tell him that pretty soon, I'm sure. Uncle Casey. Now a shot up on an air ball by Calhoun. Rebound Longnecker, left hand up and good. He's got 6.
Makes it a 9-point game on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Just over 4 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Dolbear works on the left-hand side. Kicking violation, I do believe. And it'll retain Pleasant Hill. Into the ball game comes Bing Lowe, and sitting down is Lane Hubbard.
Bing is a freshman.
Bing and Brady are twins. They've got 2 sets of twins, I think, on this team. Myers inbounds it. Gets it to Lowe in the corner. They were just those triplets running along the sidelines of football a couple of days ago, and here they are in high school with their sister, a senior, and a pretty darn good softball player going to go play at Parkland. Across the middle, Dolbear with it. Whistle on the play, and a foul on Calhoun, I do believe.
Yeah, that's when they're going to call on Drew Wallendorf, his first, team first for the Warriors. Breaking the action allows a couple new guys to check in for Calhoun, and John's going to have to ask the camera guys who number 24 is for Calhoun, as he's not on the roster.
We'll find that out in just a minute.
Lane Eilerman is number 24.
Should have guessed Eilerman. That's always a good guess. Down low, Dolbear puts it up. It's blocked. Gets his rebound. Blocked again. Fight. Longnecker comes away with it. What's Lane Eilerman?
Lane Eilerman, he's a freshman. He'll get the ball down low. Fakes and has it blocked. Rebound loose. Put back up and in here for Ziprick.
Ziprick with another 2, and it's a 13-2 lead in the first quarter, and we're just 4.5 minutes into it. Pleasant Hill with the basketball. That's Lawson with it. Works it left-hand side to Lowe. Across the top of the key on the elbow. Myers, spin move. Puts it up with contact. No good there. Eilerman comes away with the rebound. There's always a freshman or two that makes an appearance in the Winchester tournament, and you never got them all. And they don't have that one in the program, I don't think, either. On the left-hand side with the basketball, Jake Snyder works it inside Wallendorf. Foul on the play. We'll see what the official has to say.
Foul going to be whistled against Calhoun's Jaron Lawson. Lawson will pick up the foul. It's the second team foul, and for Lawson, his first. Into the contest for Calhoun is Levi Barnes, a 5'8 freshman.
Jones sits down for a rest. Jones been a starter in the football team since his freshman year. Longnecker around the middle. Strong move to the basket. Misses it. Tries to get the rebound, but instead Dolbear comes away with it for the Pleasant Hill Wolves. Dolbear, one of those guys that started last year, now tries to throw through traffic. Ball lost. Back up. Myers comes up with it somehow, and a foul on the play.
Travel.
Or what are they going to call?
Traveling.
He didn't make the hand motion.
The referee out here did.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Longnecker sets down. Into the game comes Cade Severs, the 6'2 senior. Calhoun pretty deep right now. Wallendorf beats everybody down the court. Left-hand layup up and good. Touchdown pass there, and Calhoun makes it a 15-2 lead.
Might be something you're going to see in the fall, by the way, because Jake Snyder will probably be the quarterback for Calhoun, and that was a pretty good seed that he threw right to his teammate there. Now Wallendorf with a pick of the pocket, and how about a Larson and a layup with the left hand. Up and good to make it 17-2 Calhoun.
Yep, give him another steal on the play as Wallendorf shows you how quick he is, and he's done that to more people than that. And then Eilerman reaches out and tries it, gets called for the foul.
Eilerman's first, team's second. Out of bounds. I thought they were going to try to get Hubbard in, but they couldn't get him.
Yep. Barnes with the ball. Now the ball knocked away. Myers comes away with it. With contact, shot up, won't fall. He'll go to the free throw line, and a foul on the Warriors of Calhoun.
Referee tells us that foul whistled on Calhoun's Jake Snyder's, his first, team third, and Myers to the free throw line to shoot 2. Looking to get on the board for the first time today, and the first one won't fall.
Every Monday and Wednesday, excluding holidays throughout the year, play for $25, including a cart at Plum Creek. Call the Williams boys, 217-742-9018.
Second one by Myers is good, and he'll get a chair as Hubbard comes back into the game for Pleasant Hill.
It's a 17-3 ball game now. Full court pressure by the Wolves. Playing the man-to-man. They get it into Ziprick. He tries to dribble out of that. Finds a man open in Wallendorf. Catch. Can't control it. Turnover Calhoun. There's second. Pleasant Hill's turned it over 6 times in the early going here in the first quarter of play. It'll be Wolves basketball. Jaron Lawson, the man bringing it into the front court. He's got Levi Barnes out there with him on the wing. Now is Hubbard. Back out to Myers. Thinks about the 3. Now drives inside. Ball knocked away. Recovery. Shot up. Off the backboard. Won't fall. Rebound comes off the other way, and that's to Snyders. Snyders into the front court. Gets it to Severs. Down low. Freshman Eilerman up. Good. Good ball movement by Calhoun. A 19-3 lead. And $1.31 left in the quarter, as Harry used to say. $1.31. First quarter action. Myers free throw line. Fakes, puts up the shot. Nice job. You know, he looks like he's got the capability of being a good one, Charlie, if he can just get a little bit of help from these guys in continuity. Wallendorf into the double team. Tries to dribble out of it, and bad results there as it goes off of him. And a third turnover on Calhoun. Jones back in, and he will sit down Dolbear.
Webster and Longnecker return for Calhoun. This is just kind of a tough matchup for Aiden Myers, who stands about 6'3", 6'4", but man, these Calhoun kids, kind of typical Calhoun. Long arm, very lanky, very tall.
Lanky is not Longnecker, though. He is a solid rock out there. Ball knocked away by Eilerman out of bounds into the fans. And, you know, we look up, and all of a sudden the stands have filled up a little bit more, and we love that. Come on out to the games. You can watch the ones you can't make here on Central Illinois Sports, but we'd love for you to watch them, and they'll be on for replay later. Shot up by Myers, no good. Rebound up again, no good. Fouled on the play, and Myers going back to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2, and he's got 3 points.
Foul whistled on Calhoun. That's Jake Snyder's second, team fourth. And Myers to the free throw line where he's 1 of 2 on the day. 56.2 seconds to play in the first period. First one, Aiden Myers, is good.
Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new builds, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. 309-252-1052. Waters Concrete.
Charlie Calhoun back in for Calhoun. Second one by Myers also finds the mark.
I like the way Myers is playing the game. He's not dropping his head. He'll kind of remind you what Adam Gunnerman did when he had to play with a host of youngsters. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Ben Bayless is about as tall as everybody else when he's sitting down. Such a good young man. Webster in a bit of trouble, throws it away, and Calhoun's turned it over 4 times in about the last minute.
Pleasant, good pressure in the backcourt, doing a nice job getting the trap on that first pass.
Bing Low bounces it right-hand side. That's to Barnes. Levi gets to the wing, can't find anything, needs some help. Close to 5. Now Carter Jones comes out and saves the day. Back over to Barnes. And now a turnover on Pleasant Hill. There's 7. The other way, Eilerman with it. Strong to the bucket, window, and gets the leaner to fall. He's got 4 and a quarter. 21-7 Calhoun now. With 15 seconds left in the first quarter of play on Central Illinois Sports. Right-hand side, Barnes. Got those long arms of Eilerman in his face. Now Myers looking for a move. Back to Barnes for the tray. In and out, no good. Rebound, Eilerman the other way. And the first quarter comes to an end. 21-7. Calhoun with the lead. Second quarter. Play-by-play comes your way after this.
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Second quarter action for you on Central Illinois Sports. Calhoun the big lead, 21-7. They'll also have the basketball to start the second quarter of play. Calhoun shot it really well from the floor, Jack, in that first quarter.
9 of 14 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Pleasant Hill 2 of 11. Need to cut the turnovers down. Wallendorf, inside leaner, can't get it to fall. Nice defense by Pleasant Hill. And with the rebound was Barnes. Now in trouble, and a tie-up out front is Lawson, and they're going to call a foul on one of the Warriors.
And that one will be whistled on Jack Webster, as Webster will pick up his first team foul of the second quarter.
The Wolves will have it in front of the Calhoun bench, where Kent Coldus is closely tagged, and Pleasant Hill turns it over for their 8th turnover. Webster the other way. Fakes across the middle, long step, Longnecker catch, up over the front of the rim and good. Longnecker with 8 now, leads all scorers, and it's a 23-7 lead. The other way with it is Hubbard. into trouble. Wallendorf steals it away. Looks for Eilerman, tries to hand it off. Tough pass, catch, up off the window, won't fall. Longnecker rebound, window, count it. And he'll go to the charity stripe to add 1 to it.
Referee tells us to count the bucket, and the foul whistled on Pleasant Hill. That is going to be on Bingham Low. Okay, he changed his mind. All right, Levi Barnes is going to be the foul, his first, team first. And an and one opportunity here for Connor Longnecker. 25-7 the Calhoun lead, 7:17 to play in the half. And Longnecker's free throw is good.
Calhoun's big, rugged. They can give Camp Point Central some problems. Would they turn around and play Monday night, or is that later?
Monday.
Ball down low. Hubbard puts up a shot off balance. No good. Myers rebound over the front of the rim and good. Aiden Myers has 7 points of the 9.
The hard worker underneath.
The other way, Zipper with it. Webster crossing the timeline, right-hand side. Back out top of the key. His mom, Cindy, is one of the owners of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, our scoreboard sponsor. Longnecker, Eilerman, 3, good.
Tell you what, this young freshman, Jack, people are going to learn his name in a hurry in junior high. I mean, he put up a ton of points, just a tremendously talented young man who can score in a variety of ways, and he's not done growing.
And you know what you do when you find a talent, and his name's Eilerman? You put him out there because he's probably going to be 6'4" or 6'5", and I just hope he doesn't have 5 cousins on the team like the time we had 5 Eilermans on the court. Little lead across the middle by Lowe. He couldn't find an opening, and the ball is going to go off of Pleasant Hill for the 10th turnover. Checking back into the game will be Jaron Lawson. And Lawson will sit down. Lane Hubbard.
Hubbard had a nice cross-country season, the inaugural season for Pleasant Hill, as did Lawson. Might have been the other Lawson. There's 2 Lawsons. I can't remember if it was Jaron or not. Sorry, guys.
Webster, Zipper. Front court, long dribble, back out to Webster in the corner. We'll try to bring it back out front. So Longnecker tries to move across the middle and going to be fouled as he goes to the basket with 2 hands on him. And when you push Longnecker out of the way, something had to happen. Foul
whistle there on Aiden Myers. Myers will pick up his first, team second, and out of bounds to Calhoun.
Longnecker comes at you, you go, if he hadn't got a football and it's a basketball, I still want to get out of his way. And a foul on the play on Pleasant Hill. That's going to go on Bing Low.
This time they'll get Bing for that one. Bing, ding for the foul. 5:57 to play in the half. 29-9 is the Calhoun lead. Inbounds pass to Webster. Good find. Wallendorf.
Yeah.
Webster, Wallendorf, tomato, potato. Wallendorf gets the bucket, though. I should tell because Jack Webster obviously is a natural blonde.
And why don't you give him 8 on the play? He might be. Maybe. I think he's got 9. Look on the scoreboard for me, will you, John?
Wallendorf, he's got 9.
Shot up the other way, up and good by Dolbear, and he's got his first 2 points of the night. Grandpa Chris, we're thinking about you, buddy. Hope you're watching the game, and we hope you're rehabbing well. Wallendorf underneath, tries to throw it up, no good. And he's fouled on the play by one of the Warriors.
Jaron Lawson going to be called for this one for the Wolves. Wolves foul their 4th and his 2nd individually, and to the free throw line is Wallendorf. He'll put his first one up, and it's good to make it a 21-point lead for Calhoun.
LSSD Trekking 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808. Trekking for all your needs. See the Dunham boys in their professional team. Carter Jones back in the game, as sitting down was Levi Barnes.
Second one up, also good by Wallendorf.
11 for him now, and a 33-11 lead. The other way, Lawson brings it into the front court against the tough man-to-man of Calhoun. Swinging it out there is Dolbear. Underneath, makes space, puts a shot up, it won't fall. Rebound comes off to Eilerman the other way, and he wants to run. Good ball handler. Back out to Wallendorf, the junior. Little runner up and count it. He's got 13. 35-11 now with 4:59 left in the half. We'll have a break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. All 26 games of the Winchester 101st edition coming your way on Central Illinois Sports. Thanks for joining us. Tell your friends when you can't be here, we're your source.
Tell you what, Jaron Lawson made that harder than it had to be, but it was pretty impressive as he saved the ball into the front court. He was definitely not going to get over and back, but he thought he was, and now a foul called on Calhoun. This one going to be called on Jack Zipper. He'll pick up his 2nd, team 2nd. And we get an Adams Network timeout. 4:38 to play in the half. 35-11. Calhoun leads Pleasant Hill.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
If you have that drive and you want to do more with that, then there's opportunity there for you to do that. It's not the typical job that you would expect it to be. Like, it's just super fulfilling. When my life needed opportunity, I chose DOT.
4:38 to play in the half. 35-11 the lead for Calhoun as the Warriors take their first time out of the day.
4 games here in the first session. Then we'll have a break till 4 o'clock if we stay ahead of things. These first 4 I'll be alongside, and I think Damon Emmerich and Tim Hull are going to join you a little bit later, are they not?
Yep. Not early risers. Ball out of bounds underneath here for Pleasant Hill as Myers will throw it in. No, he won't. They called out the play call, and they're going to put Hubbard in.
Hubbard's the quarterback on this one to Jones. They toss it around, get it back to Hubbard. Corner, 3, up, in and out, no good. Rebound comes the other way to Jake Snyder. Front court with it now, Charlie Calhoun, who's back in. Runner up, and Calhoun's on the board with his first 2.
There's a lot of talent on this Calhoun squad.
37-11. I said this is a really good ace-seeded team. They may be one of the teams that should have been in the top 5 or 6. Getting better every time. Dolbeer with it. Down to Hubbard. To Jones, to Myers, free throw line, air ball, rebound by Hubbard, but he just couldn't quite maintain it. It'll be Calhoun basketball, 4:01 left in the half. Bing Low back in the game. Hubbard sits down. He's one of Ryan's boys. That Low family, you could have a team of your own. Front court with it now is Sievers. Now a 3 up by Zipprick. No good. Rebound comes off Carter Jones. Nice job by Carter getting position on the play. Hubbard will check back in on the next play.
I don't think I'd want to have the grocery bill for the Lowe family. I bet you it's not cheap.
I don't think McKinley eats that much. Down low, Dolbeer tries to pass. Stolen away by Calhoun, and Sievers steps into the passing lane. They throw it down low. Nice job getting the ball back to Webster. Can't get the layup to run. Myers with the rebound as Calhoun found him, but this wouldn't work the other way. Here comes Lawson to Myers. Right-hand side tries to pass, but there was a Calhoun Warrior in the way. Lowe gets in the way and causes the turnover against Calhoun. They're 5th. Nice job by Lowe. Myers fakes, window, up, good. Not good, but he knows what to do with the ball. Directly back to the basket. Here comes Calhoun. Front court, Zipprick. Corner, shot, up. 3-pointer, good by Snyder. Another man in the scoring column. That's her 7th.
Been a pretty impressive day by Calhoun. They are shooting it well from the floor. And with 2:45 to play in the half, they've already put up 39 points.
39-11. Nice job there.
Must have called that a 2. I had it 40-11.
Well, I have 39-11. Now shot up and good by Dolbeer. Nice job on the play. He's got 4. 39-13. To get it into Webster, into the double team. He says, I'm in trouble. Help, help, help. And a turnover against Calhoun. You know, the Wolves are causing some havoc out here on the defensive side. They're not going to go away easily. Back across. Pass for Bing. Low. Comes back out to Dolbeer. One-handed pass to Lawson. Lawson works across the middle. Leaves it off to Jones. Turns down the elbow. Back across. Stolen away. Pleasant Hill turnover number 12. The other way, shot up, won't fall, and over the back, as it happens many times, a tip-up, and Zipprick is going to be called for the foul.
He picks up his second, team 3rd. Into the contest for Calhoun for the first time, Rodney Johnson. He's a 6'4 sophomore. Also into the game, Blake Nolte, the 6'1 sophomore. For Pleasant Hill, they'll return Lane Hubbard to the mix as Bing Lowe sits down.
Went to Illinois College with Cliff Nolte. Gonna bet this is his grandson. He'll let me know. 217-473-5151, Cliff. Right-hand side, Dolbear with it. One dribble, Lawson, top of the key. Fake the ball to Hubbard. Webster takes a chair on the floor. Three-pointer no good. Rebound up by Jones. Fouled on the play. And put Carter Jones to the free throw line. And people move when he catches it, too. You notice that?
Foul whistle there on Calhoun's Cade Sievers. Sievers will pick up his first and the fourth team foul. And to the free throw line is Carter Jones shooting 2. 1:32 to play in the half, and a 39-13 score. Pleasant Hill 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and first one up no good by Jones.
Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. New specials each week. Food's hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420.
Second one by Jones is good.
Good job by Carter Jones. He's got 3 in the game. 39-14 the score now, with 1:32 left in the half. Johnson wants to inbound, gets the ball to Webster, looks around and tries to get people off of him. Spin move across the middle, up and good. Nice job by Jack Webster. 4 on the play for him, I do believe. 41-14, they swap the scores on the scoreboard. With 1:15 left in the half, Lawson on the dribble. Leaves it off, right-hand side, Barnes. Ball loose, Calhoun runs it down. Now they try to give it back, but it's knocked out of bounds by Pleasant Hill.
Rodney Johnson made that happen, and I mean, Calhoun, they just keep putting these kids into the game, and they're all 6'3", 6'4". Jack Webster and
looks like the good old days.
Jack Webster and Drew Wallendorf are like, hey, what happened to us?
Remember when they had the great big guys and they didn't have guards? Right now they got some guards to go with them too. Nolte, front court, Webster. 1 minute left in the half. Webster tries to dribble through people. Bad things happen. 8th turnover. Lawson the other way. Spin her up and it went through. How about that?
Pretty good body control.
41-16.
Yeah, went through some contact that time.
Little spin. Webster trying to beat everybody down the court. Leaves it off to his teammate. Wouldn't fall as Sievers misses it. And they say Calhoun knocked it out. Here comes Hubbard back in for Pleasant Hill. Binglow sits down. We're getting to know a lot of kids from both of these squads who border each other's school districts. Charlie Calhoun, not on there right now. That was Lawson. Shot up no good by Barnes. Rebound comes off the other way. Fought for. Taken off by Hubbard. Up and good. Steal and the larceny and the layup. 9 turnovers on Calhoun now. Front court, Calhoun's Nolte. Leaves it to Webster. Into the double team again. Carter Jones had him for a minute. Webster says, I'm going to the basket. You guys stay here. I've got 6 now.
He's quick.
43-18. You know, the interesting thing is his daddy's pretty tall, and the horn kills the half. 43-18, the Calhoun lead over the Pleasant Hill Wolves. Maybe Jack will grow some more, too. We're back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show after these.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Luke and Aaron Fessler at Fessler Insurance are here to help you with all of your insurance needs. Fessler Insurance, a Country Financial agency, provides life, health, auto, home, and farm insurance. Trust your insurance needs to the local folks at Fessler Insurance. Call for a quote today at 217-285-4429 or stop by at 1165 West Washington Street in Pittsfield for Fessler Insurance.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It's a 43-18 lead for the Calhoun Warriors on top of Pleasant Hill here at the halftime break. Calhoun led 21-7 and outscored Pleasant Hill in the second quarter 22-11 to take this 43-18 halftime lead. 9 turnovers by Calhoun, 12 by Pleasant Hill in the first half of play. No ties, no lead changes. Calhoun has led throughout this one. Fouling situation for Pleasant Hill looks like this. 2 fouls on Jaron Lawson, and then a single foul on Jones, Myers, Binglow, Barnes, and Hubbard. For Calhoun, they were whistled for 7 fouls, 2 apiece on Jack Zipprich and Jake Snyders, and then a single foul on Wallendorf, Sievers, and Webster. 43-18 is the halftime lead for the Calhoun Warriors on top of Pleasant Hill here in game number 2 of the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Individual scoring and team shooting statistics next on Central Illinois Sports.
Hey, grab me one too.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome back on the Little Chess Motors halftime show. Calhoun out to the big lead here at the halftime break, 43-18 over Pleasant Hill. And Jack has a look at your halftime stats.
Well, as you take a look at shooting percentages, 7 of 23 for Pleasant Hill, 34%, 0 of 3, and 4 of 5 or 6. I wrote it down, can't read my writing. 18 of 30 for Calhoun from the floor, 2 of 5 from the arc, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Calhoun led in scoring by Drew Wallendorf with 13 points, 2 for Charlie Calhoun, 3 for Jake Snyder, 2 for Jack Zipprick, 6 points from Jack Webster, 11 from Connor Longnecker, all in the first quarter, and 7 from Eilerman. What did you tell me Eilerman's first name was?
His first name's Lane.
Lane Eilerman. Okay. On the Pleasant Hill side, Jaron Lawson had 2 points, 4 for Brody Dolbear, and 7 from Aiden Myers. 3 points from Carter Jones in the first half. It's a 43-18 lead for Calhoun over Pleasant Hill here at halftime. Chris Dolbear, we're thinking of you, praying for you. Get well, buddy, and get you back here for rehab in Pike County as soon as we can. We'll take a break on the halftime show on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. More comes your way after these.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-6600. 7470.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Back of the Little Jess Motors halftime show, 43-18, Calhoun up big here. Pleasant Hill's done some good things, though. Defensively, have gotten some traps in the backcourt that have forced some turnovers on this Calhoun squad. Aiden Myers has been very aggressive on the offensive glass and has done a nice job. They just need to take a little better care of the basketball and have a little better shot selection. Hitting a couple of threes would not hurt either. Easier said than done when you're trying to show the length of this Calhoun squad, who has impressed me early in this tournament, and an 11-4 record on the season. Maybe there won't be quite as many fire the coach type of folks this year, huh? You think? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe you don't know everything. 43-18, the lead for Calhoun. We'll get set for second half action next on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Pleasant Hill had the basketball in the backcourt. Carter Jones has to make a tough catch, gets it out to Hubbard. They're out there with Lawson, also Myers, and the 5th man is Dolbear. Nice dribble by Hubbard, gets it over on the right side. Dolbear swings the ball across the middle, finds an opening, bounce pass out front. Hubbard runs it down, looks across the middle, jump stop, shot up, good. Hubbard finds another 2. And I remember last year he had that shot potential. 43-20 now is the score. Full court pressure, and Calhoun does cause some havoc here. Webster and Longnecker out there with Wallendorf. Webster coast to coast, can't get it to fall. Longnecker had it for a moment, but it goes off his hands out of bounds. No rebound on the play.
There's some things to work with here for Pleasant Hill. I mean, I know the folks are, it's been a while since they've had a competitive team on a consistent basis, but there's some athletes for this squad.
These guys are wanting to play the game. There's no doubt about that. Bounce it back out to Dolbear, right-hand side. I think they're having some intensity in practice, too. Hubbard up with the 3, no good. Rebound comes down low. That's to Jones, and he's going to be fouled on the play. And Carter Jones is going nowhere, folks. He's solid as a rock.
Foul whistled on Calhoun here, their first of the second half, and individually this one called on Charlie Callow. He'll pick up his first of the contest. And Carter Jones to the free throw line, where the Wolves are 4 of 6 on the day. Just underway here in the third quarter, 43-20 Calhoun, and Jones's first is no good.
Pike County Concrete, when you're in need for concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
Second one up by Jones, off the mark as well, and Callow gets the rebound for Calhoun.
Jones now 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Wallendorf, front court, lays it to
Nice
Longnecker.
pass.
He's going to be fouled on the play. Couldn't get it to complete because Jones, I think, reached in and got the foul.
Official tells us Carter Jones called for the first foul of the second half against this Pleasant Hill squad, his second in the game, and to the free throw line is Longnecker on the day. Calhoun perfect for the free throw line, and Longnecker continues that streak.
Line Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients 18 months and older and no appointment necessary.
Second one also good by Longnecker.
13 for him now, Charlie. 45-20 is the score. Hubbard front court fighting off the long pressure. Dolbeer, one dribble, back out. Hubbard, three, left side, up, won't fall. Rebound Zipper the other way. Finds Wallendorf streaking in, off the window and good. Wallendorf's got 15, and that was quick.
He is very, very quick. He kind of almost floats down the floor, Jack.
Baseball field, him and brother look pretty darn good together in the summertime, too. Good athlete. Going to be, play receiver in the football team?
Yep.
Cross court, Dolbeer finds Lawson for the shot. Won't fall. Zipprick pulls down another board. He's got a handful. Wants to run front court. Splits the court and can't get it to fall. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Warrior basketball.
I think the Wallendorf young man was the one that against Camp Point Central checked in, never maybe made it past the numbers, and caught a heck of a pass late in the contest.
It was a good play. Keep that in your book because it might work again. Wallendorf out to Webster. Longnecker, Calhoun, and Zipprick are the five out there. They started the game, and they started this third quarter. Webster needs help. We're going to call a timeout for the squad from Calhoun. It's an Adams Network timeout. Adams Fiber, local providing the ultimate internet experience with Wi-Fi 6 and internet packages. Speeds up to 1 gigabyte. Visit followthefiber.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
5:49 to play in the third. 47-20 the lead for Calhoun. Warriors took the timeout. It'll be their basketball as we're back to live action.
Glad you've joined us. Love to see you here. Wallendorf, elbow, can't find anything. Back to Zipprick for the three. It won't fall. Calhoun gets the rebound. I mean, they got long guys everywhere. Webster, three, good.
Buries it, didn't he?
Jack Webster with 9 on the scoreboard, and it's a 50-20 lead. Takes the fourth quarter before the clock runs continually. That's a 30-point lead. But this is a Pleasant Hill team that's really, really improved. You can tell they got some good skill sets from their former coach, Steve Rylander, and then Coach Lowe has really built on that with the numbers he's got in the competition in practice. Hubbard bounces out. Myers, elbow. Back over to Hubbard. 19-9 shot won't fall. Rebound Myers. Little spin move, turn around, elbow up and good. Myers does look sharp. He's got 9. 50-22. Young man knows where the basket's at. Now a steal the other way by Hubbard. Down low, Myers catches, gets a little space. Left hand won't fall. Longnecker rips it down for Calhoun. Those are the shots you got to make. And Coach Lowe looked a little frustrated, but hang right in there, Ryan, because these guys are getting better all the time. They're going to cause some people some havoc. With the ball is Webster. Waiting to check in. Next ball was Jake Snyder. Also waiting to check in. We'll tell you in a minute.
And Myers going to be called for the foul here. Second team foul on Pleasant Hill, and for Myers, it's his second as well. 50-22 the score, and to the free throw line is Drew Wallendorf, the 5'7 junior. He'll shoot a pair. Wallendorf having a good day in double figures. First one is up and good.
Bowlers Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight. Saturdays, 4 p.m. to midnight. Offering many menu items, burgers and fries, specialty pizzas. Come out and enjoy the fun at the Bowlers Universe. Wallendorf's got 16 unofficially.
Second one by Wallendorf is no good. First miss from the free throw line for Calhoun on the day. Rebound loose. Barnes on the floor after it for Pleasant Hill, and it's a tie-up. It'll be Calhoun basketball.
Longnecker looked down, almost apologized for reaching down there to grab a hold of it. He just kind of, I think Eilerman back into the game now too, the big freshman. Looking Zipprick, corner. Gets the ball to Wallendorf. Wallendorf's kind of the gas that makes the motor run here for this squad. Down on the right side, Snyder's on the elbow, has Hubbard on him. Back out, Heilerman works inside, finds Longnecker, gives it up unselfishly, and the shot up as they're going to call 3 seconds. Good call. 10th turnover on Calhoun as they were camped there for quite a while. 3:57 and counting left third quarter, 51-22. Front court with the ball is Lawson for Pleasant Hill. He leaves it off for Barnes. Barnes on the wing, checks down low. Now he'll reset the offense, top of the key to Hubbard on the left side. Working against pressure, and it just went off the old foot that time, out of bounds, and Pleasant Hill commits the turnover. That's her first in the quarter I've got. Hubbard sits down. Bing Low back into the game. Coach Hubbard down here giving them some coaching while that's happening. Eilerman breaks free, contact, shot up, good. No call on the play, and Severs has another two. He's got 9 off the bench, 53-22. Good contingent of Pleasant Hill fans here today, too.
Here's a ball knocked loose. Tie up. This will stay with Pleasant Hill on the alternating possession arrow.
3:17 and third quarter action. Second game of 8 coming your way today. Inbounding the ball, waiting is Barnes. Ball knocked away, now recovered by Lowe. Lowe doesn't give up easy. Down low, fakes a couple of times, puts up the shot, it won't fall. Zipprick with the rebound, wants to run across the middle. All the way off the window and good. Jack Zipprick has 4 on the day, and 55-22 is the count now. The other way comes Lowe with the ball on the left side. Turnover Pleasant Hill, 2 in their last 3 trips. Eilerman on the elbow, can't get it to fall. Rebound Barnes. Now to Bing Lowe. Bing fronts court to Myers. Fakes down low, spin move, can't find an opening. Doesn't force it, gets it back out to Jaron Lawson. Now with the ball is Levi Barnes. Little runner up, won't fall. Zipprick another board. Finds Drew Wallendorf. Looks across the middle. Fakes one time. Ball knocked away by Lawson, but they're going to say Lawson got him with the hand.
Reaching foul on Jaron Lawson is the 3rd team foul.
3rd on him, I do believe, too.
Yep, 3rd individually for Lawson. Preston McKinnon in, a 6-foot senior for Pleasant Hill. He comes in with Myers and Hubbard. Lawson stays on the court with 3 fouls.
Eilerman, Zipprick, corner, down low. Calhoun puts up the shot, but he's fouled on the way to the basket.
Goes actually Jake Snyder's that time. Foul going to be called on Lawson. He'll pick up his 4th and the 4th team foul. As Bing Lowe comes back in, sits down Lawson. 4 fouls with 2:08 to play in the 3rd.
Bouncing down low, Eilerman can't get it to fall. Rebound Low the other way. Tries to go through 2 people, leaves it to Jones. Nice catch. Down low, window, can't get it to fall as the rebound comes back to Pleasant Hill's Hubbard. Now fought for, and this time Calhoun's got it, and that's Severs. To Wallendorf. He's knocked to the floor as he goes to the basket. Drew Wallendorf's going to go back to the charity stripe.
Preston McKinnon going to be whistled for his 1st foul. 5th team foul for the Wolves. 1:46 to play in the 3rd, and we get an Adams Network timeout for fast, reliable internet that doesn't buffer, including while you're watching the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. It's Adams Fiber. Learn more at followthefiber.net.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
1:46 to play in the third. 55-22 lead for Calhoun. Warriors actually the ones who took the timeout, and Wallendorf to the free throw line.
He's got 16 points in the day, 2 for 2 unofficially from there.
And the team is 8 of 10, 8 of 9, now 8 of 10 from the free throw line. I just predicted it. Sorry.
Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with all your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. 285-4404.
Second one is good for Wallendorf. He'll sit down as Webster checks back in.
He's got 17.
I don't want those two play much together.
McKinnon had the ball for a moment, gave it to Hubbard on the right-hand side, works down, looking for an opening, and throws it away.
Snyder's the steal, pushes it to Eilerman into the front court. Down low, Calhoun flying from behind those. Carter Jones to knock it away. Good hustle.
Carter's not giving up. 56-22, 132 left in the third quarter. Calhoun needs an inbound man. Jack Webster takes the roll under the basket. Starts the offensive play, looking, still looking, down low, Eilerman. Going to spring up, off the window, won't fall. And on the rebound, it's going to be Charlie Calhoun over the back, I do believe.
Yep, Calhoun, they'll say, didn't have the position, so he'll pick up the foul, his second, team second. And a length of the court to go for the Pleasant Hill Wolves with 1 minute, 28 seconds to play here in the third.
56-22. If we end the quarter with a lead like that of 30 or more, we'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter. Rule across the area. Shot up and good by Hubbard.
That was smooth.
He's got 6. 56-24. Ball comes into Calhoun. That's the Seavers. Now clears it off to Eilerman, who can pretty much play any position on the court, I think. Ball down low, knocked away, turnover Calhoun, and then a foul on the play. First and 10 is Charlie Calhoun. Might have got the bump with the shoulder.
Yeah, he picks up his third foul, team third, as he knocked Myers from his feet. Pleasant Hill basketball out of bounds with 58 seconds to play in the third. Down big here, but trying to execute an end of quarter situation.
If you don't know it, a lot of really good food here, too. The Bricky family cooking the food here. You can come have a good meal, popcorn and more. Steal on the play, Calhoun. Ball loose. Webster tries to pick it up. Stop, jump ball, and let's see who's it going to belong to.
Calhoun.
Calhoun basketball, turnover Pleasant Hill. 5th turnover of the quarter. Inbounding the ball, Jake Snyder in the backcourt, finds Webster. One-on-one against Lowe. Webster stays low as he works against Lowe.
Both wearing 25.
35 seconds left in the quarter. Over on the left-hand side, Snyder back out to Webster. Tries to create some space. Goes around the man. Now deep in the corner. Coach wants one shot. The pass on the play. Lowe's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, Bing Lowe whistled for this foul. It is 5+ for Pleasant Hill in the quarter. For Bing Lowe, it's his second. And to the free throw line is Jake Snyder's to shoot 2 for Calhoun. 19.5 seconds to play in the third. Warriors up 56-24. Snyder's first is good.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Real Net and Twine, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much more. See Tracy and Rick, 285-5013.
Snyder's makes them both nothing but net. And adds 2 to the Calhoun side.
He's got 5. 58-24 is the score now. Left-hand side with the basketball was McKinnon. Now tries to throw it out to Lowe, and it's going to go off of him for the 17th turnover. Bing Lowe and many more kids from Pleasant Hill have an FCA chapter. About 25, 30 kids there all the time. Doing a nice job is Pleasant Hill's Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Eilerman, top of the key. Shot goes off the front of the rim, no good. We played 3 quarters. 58-24, Calhoun with the lead. Running clock, fourth quarter comes your way after these.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
58-24 is the lead for Calhoun. 10 of 33 is Pleasant Hill. 0 of 6 from the arc. 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Calhoun 22 of 41. 3 of 8 and 4 of 13. Calhoun shooting 53%. Hubbard to Myers on the right-hand side. Pleasant Hill with the possession. Shot up is good by Myers. He's got 11 and makes it 58-24, I do believe.
58-26.
26.
Yep.
Enough to keep the clock running on the other side. Ironman down across the right side with contact. Shot up, no good. Rebound taken off, up and no good as Calhoun's going to be fouled on the play.
And he'll be fouled by Lawson, who will foul out of the game. First foul of the fourth quarter. I want to go back on the Northwestern Mutual replay and take a look at this move by Myers at the other end. He does a nice job of getting those shoulders squared. Nice little soft touch by the big man. He's having a nice day for Pleasant Hill. Calhoun to the free throw line, trying to add on here for Calhoun with a pair of free throws, and the first one is good.
Calhoun's got 3 on the day. First time at the charity stripe.
Calhoun good from the free throw line. 12 of 15 on the morning. Make him 13 of 15.
Pretty impressive. 60-26 is the score. 6:40 left with the running clock.
Be fun to watch that game, Phil.
Low. Has it taken away on the turnover by Pleasant Hill. They get the ball across the middle. That's to Severs. Now back out to Zippery. Left-hand side, Ireland works off a pick from Calhoun. Fakes, now gives it to his teammate Calhoun. Shot up and he gets the shooter's roll. Has 6 on the day. It makes it a 62-26 score. And the second time the scores have been turned around on the scoreboard. Now Zipprick had the steal, but a foul on the play on Zipprick.
He'll be called for the little bit of a hand check that time. First team foul of the fourth quarter by Pleasant Hill, and Zipprick called for his third of the day. Ball out of bounds. Should be underneath for the Wolves.
Top of the key. Jones with it. Works inside. Now leads to Myers. Myers free throw line. Left-hand side, Hubbard for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Calhoun Snyder. Snyders gets it to Severs. Front court, Calhoun. Corner, Eilerman behind the arc. Now to Zippery. Finds a man going inside. Ball knocked away on a nice play by Bing Lowe, and the rebound comes off to Hubbard. He wants to run the other way for the Wolves. Tries to throw it down to Jones. Ball knocked away, and they'll say nope. It goes off of Calhoun. And a line change for Pleasant Hill. Tyler Van Dyne into the game. Also in is Preston McKinnon. Into the ball game for the first time, Drew Workman. Also, let's see. Looks like Brady Lowe into the ball game. And Levi Barnes remains in the game.
Calhoun also the slew of new guys, and Rodney Johnson, one of them that we saw earlier.
Barnes gets it down to Brady Lowe. In a little bit of trouble, throws the elbows, trying to clear some space, and everybody seems to be okay.
Not going to be fouled by Max Topmeyer here. Topmeyer will pick up his first, team's second for the Warriors. Also into the contest, Jack Good. And Blake Nolte has returned to the action as well.
Ball comes down low. Workman shot up, won't fall. Rebound fought for, taken off by the Warriors. It'll be Blake Nolte into the front court. Finds Severs. Left-hand side, Nolte gets it back. Nolte's got good size, does he not? 6'1", sophomore. Back out top of the key. That's Johnson with it. He'll leave it off to Nolte. Runs to the basket. Left-hand layup up and good. Nolte's got 2. 64-26. Pleasant Hill the other way with Van Dyne with it. Works on the right-hand side. No good by Barnes, but he's going to be fouled. We'll go to the free throw line. When you got a running clock, you go to the free throw line. It eats it up very quickly.
Foul called here on Johnson. Johnson will pick up his first, team third. And Barnes to the free throw line where the Wolves are 4 of 8 on the day. 64-26, the Calhoun lead on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. First by Barnes, it's no good.
Pike County Express comes out every Wednesday for you. Why don't you get you a copy? Check it out on Wednesday. Serving Pike County since 1991.
Second one is good. As we'll see Lewis Barnes in for the first time. He'll replace Levi Barnes.
Ryan Lowe helping us out here, not leaving the twins in together. The Lowe's and the Barneses. The other way with Johnson. Gets it down low. And a kicking violation on Pleasant Hill. Nice job by the man with the mop, not catching the ball in the chops that time. Brady Lowe had a nice kick. He might be the kicker next time. Corner, three-pointer, up and good. That is by Max Stoppmeyer. 67-27. People will check the record books for margins of victory and stuff, but this won't be close to the top. Did you see that girls game the other night? Like 116 to 18 or something like that.
They did that in Carroll the one time. They fired the coach.
Yeah, that was Grambling against the College of Bible Studies.
They've been studying the Bible, not basketball as much.
That's right.
Should have looked at the playbook.
Need to study what Jesus would have said. Shot up, block.
Jesus said, yikes.
The other way, here comes Calhoun running up and making the layup is Blake Nolde, and he's got 4. 69-27. Workman into the front court, working right side. Saw his dad in the crowd a little earlier. Couple of fakes. Gets the ball down to Lowe, back to Workman. It's the two little guys throwing it back and forth. Lowe looks for some help and has it swiped away by the long arms of Calhoun. That's happened a lot. Johnson looked like he was thinking about the dunk, but he got the layup instead. 2 points for him, 71-27. He is long, is he not?
Bet you Calhoun's practices are interesting. Holy cow.
Steal on the play, larceny, coast to coast, layup up and good. That's by Jack Good. Jack Good's good for 2. And it's 73-27. We're down to 45 seconds.
Jack Good's a good athlete.
Yeah. Workman. Calhoun had maybe the second best football team in the state of Illinois in 1A. They were a good one. And I know people will say Lena Winslow, but Calhoun played Central as well as anybody did they not? Clock continues to run with 30 seconds left. About time for one more pass. Got a young man having some problems here on the sidelines. Go ahead and go to the locker room if you can. Ball comes in with 15 seconds left.
For the love of God, don't leave that in that trash can.
Yeah,
10 seconds to play.
The mop guy would like to have him go into the locker room. Shot up, off balance, count it. It's good by Barnes, his first 2.
Levi Barnes.
That's the final, 73-29. Calhoun moves on in the winner's bracket, and Pleasant Hill will play in the consolation bracket. We have reached the Illini Community Hospital Blessing Health Services postgame show. Stay tuned, we'll wrap it up after these.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Kroc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Blessing Health System postgame show. Final of this contest, a 73-29 runaway for the Calhoun Warriors as the 8-seeded team looked pretty darn good today in this one. And they'll move on and advance to the quarterfinal where they will take on Camp Point Central on Monday night at 6:15.
Pleasant Hill was 12 of 38 on the day, 0 of 7 from the arc, 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Calhoun over 50%, 29 of 50. 4 of 9, 13 of 15 from the free throw line. Leading scorer for Pleasant Hill, Aiden Myers with 11 on the day, 3 for Carter Jones, 4 for Brody Dolbeer, 2 points for Levi Barnes, 2 for Jaron Lawson, and 6 for Lane Hubbard. On the Calhoun side, 13 points in the day for Connor Longnecker, 2 for Rodney Johnson, 9 off the bench for Lane Eilerman, 4 for Jack Zipprick, 2 for Jack Good, 4 points for Blake Nolte, 5 for Jake Snyders, 6 for Charlie Callow, and our player of the game brought to you by our folks from, there it is.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Derek Harris.
The investments are important, but so are the time, patience, and encouragement that coaches or athletes receive from their coaches, parents, and teachers, mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game. On Central Illinois Sports, our player of the game, Drew Wallendorf, with 17 points on the day. Calhoun gets the 73-29 win.
Warriors with a big victory. Pleasant Hill will play on the consolation side of the bracket. They'll play on Tuesday at 5:30 against Payson Seymour. We get set next for Liberty and Around Catholic. We hope you'll join us then from the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament on Central Illinois Sports.